Fargo in 3 minutes or less. Fargo is an anthology crime series inspired by the Coen Brothers' 1996 film. Each season introduces new characters, crimes, and timelines, all set in the frozen Midwest, mostly Minnesota and North Dakota. In the first season, Lorne Malvo, a manipulative hitman, arrives in Bemidji, Minnesota, and influences meek insurance salesman Lester Nygaard to murder his wife. As bodies pile up, Deputy Lou Solverson and Duluth cop Gus grimly investigate. Gus kills Malvo in a suspenseful final showdown, and Lester drowns trying to escape across a frozen lake. Molly survives and marries Gus. Season 2 is a prequel to Season 1. Set in 1979, young state trooper and Molly's father, Lou Solverson, investigates a massacre at a Waffle Hut. The job is tied to a war between the Kansas City mob and the Gerhardt crime family. Mob enforcer Mike Milligan outwits both the Gerhardt family and his own superiors, positioning himself as the obvious victor in the turf war. However, he ends up relocated to a desk job. Ed and Peggy Blomquist gravely injure Rye Gerhardt in an accident. Gerhardt enforcer Hansy Dent tracks them down, killing Ed. Eventually, authorities arrest Peggy. Jumping forward to 2010 for Season 3, we're in St. Cloud. Eden Valley Police Chief Gloria Burgle investigates the strange circumstances surrounding her stepfather's death. Meanwhile, brothers Emmit and Ray Stussy feud over a valuable stamp, and Emmit accidentally kills Ray with a shard of broken glass. This sparks a spiral of cover-ups and violence involving V.M. Varga, a shadowy business tycoon laundering money through Emmit's firm. Ray's girlfriend Nikki is framed for Ray's murder and is killed by a police officer. Emmit is shot years later by Wes Winch, a friend of Nikki's seeking revenge. Season 4 takes place in a 1950s Kansas City. Crime syndicate bosses of the Italian Fadas syndicate and the Black crime family agree to exchange sons as a gesture of peace. But their uneasy alliance collapses into open war. Betrayed, Loy becomes a target for law enforcement. He is pushed out of power, losing his empire to white-controlled institutions and rival criminals. In the season finale, people believe Loy's son Satchel is dead. However, Rabbi Milligan saves him. Satchel returns to find Loy murdered. The season jumps forward to 1979, and Satchel is now known as Mike Milligan. It's 2019, and the final season takes place in North Dakota. Dot Lyon, a homemaker with a hidden past, disappears. Her past is exposed as the former wife of Roy Tillman, a deranged North Dakota sheriff and sovereign citizen. Along her journey, Dot meets Ol Munch, an immortal debt collector. Roy hunts her with his son Gator, but Dot fights back with help from debt collector Ol Munch and U.S. Marshal Whit Farr. Authorities capture Roy. Ol Munch finally settles his accounts and vanishes. And that's our recap of Fargo, now streaming on Hulu. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more quick recaps.